Welcome guys to a new series on the channel, and in today's video we are playing Pokemon on the Pokefind server on Bedrock. So as you guys know, we already have our Pokemon Bedrock Let's Play, which will be continuing. I just thought, why not play on this server as well? Then ultimately I can show you guys pretty much everything that you can see on both of them. I personally have preferred to play on the Pokemon Bedrock server due to the fact it has taken me so many times to actually be able to join this server where these have actually worked. So I've had issues constantly due to me being on PS4 instead of PS5, because of course I can't afford to just go out and buy a PS5. So, but basically, thankfully Minecraft is updated, and for some reason, because of their update that these guys did, it has now worked, allow me to come on here and play, and we will get on. And I've got a old save on here which we won't be using, so it's that one. I just was a tester, and this is going to be ours. So we have no Pokemon, we haven't decided what Pokemon we're going to be with or anything yet, so ultimately it is like just a journey. So this is Professor Hemlock. He's basically helping us. The only issue with this is, as you guys can see, he's trying to talk, but then you have the chat talking at the same time. So it's not too bad, but yeah. Of course, has these just like it would with Pokemon Bedrock. I will say Pokemon Bedrock is not going away. Don't worry about that. There is some good things about this one, and there's also some good things about Pokemon Bedrock, and also some bad things about both. And it is for me to want to play both and see where I can find them, really. So I'm probably going to start with whatever Pokemon I decide, because I'll have to see what Pokemon they offer. So we're in Zenovia, if I am correct. And I think if they were going to do, because this server has been out for like years, supposedly 8 years, it would be cool if in fact they did voice acting. Say this. There's some stuff on this server that I just think is too old as a server, but of course bear in mind I've just played 5 minutes of it. But I'm going to show you one once we get our Pokemon. Okay. Okay, we've got to follow him to his lab. So we're going to follow him, and he's going to teleport us here, and then he's going to have us pick a Pokemon. Yeah, so no Pokemon will listen to us unless they've been captured in Zenovia. If you beat the elite form and become Zenovia's champion, all your Pokemon will be able to follow your instructions. So that's even if you have Pokemon from other regions. Of course, if you beat them here and you become the champion, because that is the goal, really, is to become the Zenovia champion. So this is what this Let's Play is about. The other Let's Play of Pokemon Bedrock, that is just to become the best Pokemon master and have as much fun as physically possible, guys. So these are their sprites, and as you can see, they're not the best, but they're also not the worst. So we can pick pretty much whatever ones we want. We have Charmander again, we have Squirtle, Bulbasaur, we have Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil, Trico, Mudkip, Torchic, and then we have Turtwig, Piplup, Chimchar, and then we have our homeboy Tepig. Now for this I'm going to use a Chimchar because I love Chimchar, and I was going to go with a Charmander, but we have Charmander in the other one, so we're going to go with a Chimchar. Perfect. There are lots of Pokemon out there, each with their own unique qualities. In fact, catching them all is so important. You're also going to want this Poke Gear. Yeah, so we get our Poke Gear, which is really, really cool. So we're basically going to be adventuring on. There is, of course, different servers out there which probably have a better style, but there are, of course, Java, and they have like Cobblemon or Pixelmon. So, first battle. This is Chimchar. The only downside of Chimchar is he has no physical animation at all. So, Chimchar does not move, which is fun. So, call them in, and then we'll battle Danielle. Okay, gonna try and talk to her. Okay, so we got Oshawott versus Chimchar. Okay, so we have a UI, which is cool. It's not too bad. So, as we've got nothing in our bag, of course, it comes up as nothing. Then if we go to fight, should be that button there. We then have our Leer and Scratch, which I do wish these boxes were smaller. So we're going to hit it with a Scratch. And as you can see, both our Pokemon do nothing. So then we're going to hit with another attack. Hopefully then, with another Scratch, we should be able to take out Oshawott, which we have. So it says that Oshawott is now taken out, which is perfect, allowing us 2 of 1. With our level 5 Chimchar. So we're going to head over to the Pokemon Center now. They're probably going to teleport us, and we're basically going to use Nurse Crystal to heal up our Pokemon. We'll restore tired Pokemon to full health. When you're ready to explore region of further, meet Thomas on the bridge to Breezeton Village. Thank you for waiting. Perfect. So we have completed our quest. We have our Pokeballs now. We have full access to the server, which is going to be awesome, guys. So first off, let's have a look upstairs, see what's upstairs. They of course have the egg incubators, which is really, really cool. That's their custom thing. You have different things like custom quest givers. Let me just sort something out. Hopefully I can sort it. Just going to mute all chat. Hopefully that will work. Perfect. Of course, they also have custom like Pokemon, which is cool, but yeah. So you can have some ranked battles, stuff like that. But it does seem that a lot of the Pokemon don't really have any like movement, so it's going to be okay-ish. We have an arrow. Why do we have an arrow? Oh, okay, I think it's an arrow telling us where to go. So yeah, so this is the map. So these are all the locations that we'll be traveling along in this game. Let me just see something. I'm just going to see if I can turn the settings off. Okay, hype. Player chat. Off. Submit. Okay, what else can we turn off? So we've got player chat, private message, trainer tips, teleport request, hype. Okay. Perfect. So we're now going to see Thomas, I think it was. Yeah, road to Breezeltown. So of course we can battle like Sparrow and stuff like that. It seems they have a certain amount of time on them, maybe. So let's head over to Breezen town, sorry, village, and find Thomas. So we have our Poke Gear, sorry. Forgot to put that there. You also have a certain amount of inventory slots. These are where your Pokemon are going to be. So with this game, they don't, of course, have the AI where the Pokemon, in fact, is like on the side. So they have this. You got Trader Joe. Each item is a testament to the spirit of collection of Pokemon. Da, 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 da. Cool, interesting. So we're going to quickly get some of this. Okay, we got a Great Ball and a Super Potion. Nice. Reach my destination. Okay, let's have a look inside. Okay, so we have, yeah, so all those guys are pretty much doing exactly what I was doing not long ago. So where are we then on here? Probably around there. Oh no, we're there. So we want to go to the bridge. What's this gentleman do? Oh, okay. So these are all the different regions that we can go into. That's going to be interesting. So we're going to try and battle some Pokemon. I will say that's a bit funky, that. So we registered a Rattata in our Pokedex, which is perfect. That will allow us then to, of course, capture as many Pokemon as we can. So Chimchar does less damage, which is a bit awkward. Of course, it being one level lower. Okay, our defense has fallen, so there is a chance that Rattata can, of course, faint. So we're going to hit with a run, so then we can be safe. There you go, we got away safely, of course. Yeah, Rich Boy Johnny with his Pokemon, okay. I'm actually not sure where to go. So let's go. Said something about. Oh, there you go. Point of interest. Oh, I spelled it terribly wrong. Okay, I'm not even sure what to do. So we travelled over here to the EV maps, and then basically we were going to find guy on a bridge. Maybe he is on this bridge, and we can then have that conversation with him, see where that goes. Hopefully he's across this bridge. Yeah, so they have a Pokemon tracker here as well. So you're able to track any of your Pokemon. Okie dokie, Thomas. Must be a level 2 trainer to do this. Okay, looks like I'm not level 2. Strange. Nice, we got a Super Ball plus some XP. So we'll head over. Okay, we're in Breezeton Village. I think that's where it's supposed to be. What a confusing game. Nice, I've got a mini map. That does not help me at all. See if my Pokegear says anything. Quest. Maybe I have a quest, you never know. Seems I have no active quests. Okay. I'll just have to figure out it on my own way. And does it mean like level 2 as like level 2 XP? Possibly? Yeah. So Thomas is helping us out pretty much. As we just wade in, cross the bridge to the next island. So he's basically told us a story about Kyogre, Groudon and UCO and stuff like that. If you weren't sure what he said was 25 years ago, however, a new CEO took over and he began the project of Bridge Together. That's what we call it, hey? So it is our goal to, of course, cross the bridge. Which I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. So this is really, really cool. Ultimately, certain characters won't torture you if you don't have enough XP. So that, of course, can be earned by these, or it can, of course, be through battles, so on and so forth. I wonder if I'm not allowed... sad. Yeah, so ultimately, if you have a Pokemon battle, you will then be able to have it. Seems my cape's not working, which is glitching out my actual person. My person is a normal Bedrock character type thing, so I don't know why that's mucking about. I do like this. You can see there's some ocean Pokemon there. You've got some Psyducks over there. So they have some movement. Bear in mind as well, this is a brand new server. Like, I mean, where I'm playing now, it's a brand new server. In fact, the individuals behind it could have just said, well, the person is not finished yet, maybe on the other, like, realms might be finished, you never know. So, there's a cave near Breezeton. Further my Pokemon research, tenfold could imagine, mustn't buy 10 years of just support. Okay, so we're going to head to this little village, but do bear in mind that we are also in a situation of our Chimchar is only level 5. That is not good enough. So we are going to have to do some battling today. We are probably going to have to find a Pokemon. Find the cave near Bridgerton Village. Yeah, so there's a cave probably over there, but I want to find the... what do you call it? Pokemon Center. Because I want to know if they have a Pokemon Center pretty much everywhere. Okay, so you can buy some hats. You can Squirrel Hat, Square Hat, Jesse Hat, James. You got the Mad Hatter, which is probably the guy there. Not sure what the monkey this is. That's cool. So this is really cool. Got Trainer Lily, which is a level 5 plus. So she's probably got to have Pokemon that are like not hardcore, but like further along than someone like myself. So this is telling us the cave is down here basically. But like I said, I need my characters. I need my Pokemon to actually have battled at least. I hope I'm allowed to use this on Pokemon. Okay, so I can just do that instead. Okay, that's cool to know. See, you learn something new every day, guys. Okay, Chimchar's returned. Yeah, you can buy some bags. I wonder if they have anything for free. No, it seems not. Plus, I can't be bothered to like properly search. So let's see if there's any Pokemon around which are going to be pretty easy for Chimchar. Okay, nothing on there. That helps. I wonder how you see like what they're made of, basically. Because you can send them out. Oh, I just do it like this. Oh, okay. Nice. Didn't know that was a thing, but cool. That's super helpful. So yeah, let's head over to this like grassy bit, see if we can find any grass Pokemon. Okay, we've got Surskit that disappeared. Nice. Anything in the roses? I see some Pokemon up there. It's ironically where we're supposed to be going, so it's not hassle. Okay, so it's level 6 execute. And hopefully execute will be taken down by our Chimchar. Okay, it's low damage. Uproar doesn't do anything. Isn't supposed to. Didn't even know Uproar actually did a move, but okay. This isn't going to be fun, is it? It's going to be one of those situations where we die. Which, hey, sometimes happens. Yep. A critical hit. Chimchar has fainted. Oh no, the battle is over. Does that mean we can then move on? Yes, it's this way. They knew that we needed one. Probably if we tap the floor. There you go, Chimchar is fully revived. With half health. So let's give a super potion. There you go. So let's head back a little bit then. Because it seems that I've jumped the gun and I've not even really thought about Pokemon battles. And I think we'd probably be better off at the other town where it's a little bit lighter on us. As we literally only have Scratch. So we're going to look for that bridge. But I think I ran away from the actual place I'm supposed to go. Which happens all the time. So we'll just look around a bit. Do like how there's different like trainer types. And what I mean is like levels. There isn't just one entire like Pokemon level. Yeah, so I was over here. Perfect. Yeah, there's the bridge. And we basically just look around at a village for Pokemon that we can beat against. Probably use Gust against us. It's just like beating that first beating that first Pokemon. Let's hope Chimchar can beat our friend here. Hit with a Leer. Gonna hit us with a Peck. Then gonna hit him with a Scratch. That's a bag. Okay, we'll go with Fight. Okay, we'll hit with a Fight. Don't know if there's an issue. Might be, so let's run away. I think the game got confused. Okie dokie. Frustrating. Yeah, so police are still in a battle. Then I can move. Okie dokie. Well, it's not what I wanted. I cannot leave the battle, okay. Well, hopefully we can win. You know, heck it. I can't. Silly goose. So I had a couple of issues, but of course all I had to do is basically we'd glitched out of a battle, so it wouldn't actually do any moves. So in fact what I've done is I've left the game, So then in next episode we are then going to be able to dive more deeper into Pokemon Find. So if you guys have liked the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe for future Pokemon Find episodes. If I do enjoy playing this, it will continue like it will with the others. I am at the point in my old age, aka 26, where a series will continue if I enjoy filming it / making it, as content can be a difficult one. If you're not really enjoying it, then there's no point making it. So I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your week.